got the look that tries to go wild. I got the move that really move 'em. I said chill, up and down, that's fine, but just a sexy boy.
Hey, what's going on, folks, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Wrestling. So, with that said, you hear the theme song of APJ Shawn Michaels, so you know it's going to be an absolutely great year. So here we go.
I make them shiver, their knees get weak.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. So here we are, man. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Wrestling, and here it is that we just got through 2016 and now we're in 2017. So I hope everybody had a great year. I hope everyone had a happy holidays and stuff like that. So with that said, we are now in 2017. So there has been a lot of changes, a lot of great changes at that as well. So you saw I had guests on the show. You saw that I've also had an official host in the beginning, but unfortunately things had to change a bit. So with that said, I want to introduce to y'all my new host so far this year, man. I hired him. He's a great guy. He's a good friend of mine. Y'all might know who he is only because of the fact that he's been a guest on my show before. So without further ado, I hope y'all can welcome him with open arms and stuff like that. So he hails out of San Antonio, Texas. He reigns out of the Lone Star State. He is a good friend of mine. He's also my partner in D Generation X. So with that said, give it up and stand up for my new host and my official partner, Chris Garcia.
Hello, what's going on? Good to be back, and look what's on my shoulders.
That tag team championship belt from 2008, man.
This is gonna be the year of the DX.
Yes, it is, man. And man, it's good to have you on the show.
It's good to be here, man. It's good to be here.
It's good to have you as an official.
Let me put this. Just FYI, wife, you know. I'm just trying to plug that in.
You're trying to plug that in. That is good. Oh man. Man, what a year it has been.
What a year.
Man, it's great to have you as on
it's
the show,
here,
man, on the official show, official partner now. Man, so y'all know it's gonna be a great year, a fantastic year. So with that said, let's go ahead and get the ball going and let's talk about what's happening, our first episode of 2017. So let's talk about the Royal Rumble, man. That's the main
one of
key.
the topics we're talking about today.
That's happening this month, man. It's happening January the 29th on a Sunday at the Alamo Dome, where you're gonna be at the Royal Rumble, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Unfortunately, I will not be attending, but I will be there in spirit.
You never know. We might
pull something off there and have a show out in the lobby area.
That would be great.
On Facebook Live. If you have us as friends on Facebook, please follow us on Facebook and other types of social. So whether you have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
YouTube,
or
subscribe
to the channel of this, and you just might see us live on Facebook just there at the Alamo Dome. I think that'll be great, man. But I mean, you never know, right?
You never know. I'm still trying to twist them to go. You know,
I should go.
You should.
So with that said, let's go ahead and talk about some of the matches that are taking place at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, you got, AJ Styles versus John Cena for the World Heavyweight Championship.
You got Roman Reigns taking on Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship.
Yeah.
And then you got the ladies and Charlotte Flair, and which they always do a great show against Bayley. Yeah. I mean, That's going to be a great show. That's going to be a great
That's
match
gonna be a great
itself.
card, and
That's going to be a great card.
More matches to come, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, let's not forget about the ultimate match. That while y'all are there, the Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble, 30-man battle royal.
30-man battle royal, man. Shoot, it goes back. Shoot, I've been watching WWE and the Royal Rumble since I was 4.
I think it goes back. I think the first one was 82, I believe.
82?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I started watching wrestling in 86. No. I watching in 89.
89.
89 is when my mom sat me in front of the TV and she said that was the only thing that got you quiet.
You all know what type of child he was.
But yeah, man, I mean, you've had a lot of WWE greats of all times
You know,
participate
Hall of Famers.
in the Royal Rumble, but this year, 2017, who are your top 3 picks?
My top 3 picks is the man Goldberg. Goldberg's gonna run through 29 other men to be the number 1 contender at WrestleMania.
Wow. And your second pick?
My second pick is the Demon King Finn Balor, coming back from a devastation injury, and winning back that Universal title that he never lost.
Oh, exactly, because he had to give it up. Yeah, he had to vacate that belt. And your third pick?
My third pick, Seth freaking Rollins. He's been without the gold this couple of months, but you never know. He has something up his sleeve.
He does. So I think this year for me, my top 3 picks are going to be, my first pick is going to be none other than Goldberg, obviously, because I just like the dude. And I mean, he's very aggressive as of late. I mean, especially after what had happened at Survivor Series.
It looked like he never missed a beat, actually.
Exactly. And second, I picked none other than this guy right here, Brock Lesnar. I mean, it's just, you never know what he's up to because he's just been, supposedly he's in a great depression right now that he's lost so quick and so fast to Goldberg at Survivor Series. So they say that he's not here to, he's there to fight and actually get straight to the point, and that he has a point to prove now. So I'm going to see how aggressive he is. And my third and my last final one is going to be a WWE great. He's not officially in the Royal Rumble, but I think he's going to be a participant to actually come back. And it's going to be the surprise guest is going to be Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle, wow, that would be a great entry coming in and winning it. Since he's been gone.
He's been gone now for how long? Oh, man. He's been gone for like a good
10, 12 years, I believe so.
A good 10, 12 years because, I mean, he's had his stint. I mean, if you take a look at Kurt Angle, what has he not done?
He done everything.
He's participated in all the events in WWF/E. He's participated in all the events for Total Nonstop Action. He's fought every single superstar that you could possibly think of, from WWE to Total Nonstop Action to the ones he's fighting now in the independent scene. Yeah. So, I mean, he's fought all superstars. I mean, who has he not fought? I mean, of course, you have the new ones like Seth Rollins and them and stuff like that. But, I mean, he's still in great shape. He's not that old.
No, he's not.
So
that'll be a good. That's a good choice.
That's Kurt Angle. If this happens to cross your path and you just happen just to press play, I hope you hear this. I want you to come back to the WWE and I want you to go to Raw, because I think SmackDown Live has great superstars, but I think the competition is at Raw. And it's sad to say, it's always been that way.
Well, it's been that way, but you got to think Kurt Angle was on SmackDown a couple of times.
He was a SmackDown superstar.
Great superstars came out of SmackDown. Look at John Cena. John Cena came out of SmackDown.
And The Rock.
The Rock named it SmackDown. you also had the veteran Undertaker. Undertaker's been in SmackDown.
That's right.
most
He's
of the time.
always been a SmackDown superstar himself. That's true. That's true. And I just still say to this day they just should have kept the show whole. Everybody fights on Raw. Everybody fights on SmackDown.
That's true, but then you never get competition. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
you never see two different belts that they have now.
That's true. That's true. So, with that said, I mean, we think the Royal Rumble this year is going to be absolutely great, and not only because it's going to be great, it's actually held in our hometown in San Antonio, Texas.
And not only that, it's the road to
WrestleMania, man. Shoot, this is where you find out how bad do you really want a headline WrestleMania.
Yeah, who's gonna be the World Heavyweight Championship by
Who's
then?
going to be
Who's
champ
gonna
by
be the
then?
Universal Championship? You know, it could be. You could see Goldberg versus Roman Reigns versus either Kevin Owens. You know, that would be a great match.
Yeah, and plus let's not forget the both champions. Now, if they were to lose their belts, they still got their rematch clause.
Yeah, they still do.
Yeah, so I mean, that's also great to say that as well. I mean, I'm hoping for a lot of great surprises this year at the Royal Rumble. Like a lot of great surprises. I'm hoping for it, and I think I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, you get it every year. You know, every year there's always surprise guests coming through the ramp. You know, a couple of years it was Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
You know, DDP.
Oh, that's right, man. Forgot about that guy.
You got other old superstars, new superstar, AJ Styles. Take him for example. Came last year, surprise guest, and shocked the world.
And like we always say, if you cannot be officially there at the Alamo Dome at the Royal Rumble, you can watch the Royal Rumble on the WWE Network, and it's only
$9.99.
$9.99. There you go. I think this year the Royal Rumble is going to be absolutely spectacular. I mean, it's going to be great, and overall, people get to see Goldberg.
Yeah, returning back.
I mean, that's the main thing, because I know Brock Lesnar last year was in it.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
in it.
so-
And he didn't win it, but
He didn't
was in
win it, but he was in it. He was in it, and that's when he had his feud with the Wyatt family.
Yeah, with the Wyatt family.
But I mean, I'm surprised that didn't ever go anywhere. It happened so quick, and it happens like he dominated the Wyatt family, and it was over.
It was over. That was it. And then, you know what happened then?
Yeah, but so folks, if you're in the San Antonio area, and if you're a wrestling fan, please,
Subscribe, comment below, give us your 3 picks on
and have us your 3 picks.
who's gonna win the Royal Rumble, or tell us your favorite picks. From the
Yeah.
past.
And with that said, I know we're in 2017, but 2016 just
Skyrocket.
went
blew
by.
up.
But I mean, let's talk about some of the things that happened in 2016 in the WWE.
You know, we got AJ Styles becoming the World Heavyweight Championship for once.
Yeah, and he's held the belt for a long time. Like, I'm actually quite surprised he's held the belt for this amount of time.
Yeah. And what was your take on 2000?
I mean, 2016 was filled with a lot of surprises. I mean, you saw the crowning of the champ of Samoa Joe on
Oh yeah, NXT.
NXT. You saw the crowning of a new champ on Raw and Kevin Owens with the help of Triple H.
The game.
Yeah, I hate that guy. I used to like that guy a lot, but
you gotta give him respect
I
because he's
mean,
the game, the
he's the
cerebral
game.
assassin.
But I mean, I have
Triple
a feeling
H, the king of kings. Come on.
I think we won't. I guess I can come to terms that he traded in for a suit and tie.
Oh,
I think I want to see him full time, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore.
well, they got fresh new talents. You know, you're gonna see Kevin Owens. You know, upcoming Kevin Owens. You got Sami Zayn
Yes, yeah.
or the big guy Braun Strowman
Braun
going through
Strowman.
town.
Yeah, there's been, I guess I'm still stuck in the 90s or something.
Yeah, well, you never could go wrong with like Hall of Famers and
Yeah, with
past
like,
wrestlers.
yeah, like
Or-
your Shawn Michaels, your Triple H, your The Rock, your Stone Colds and stuff like that. It's just, I guess when they put on such a great show, it was just, and I'm not saying the show is great now, but it's just,
You
It
just
takes
wanna
a
see,
while.
You want to see it and you want to reflect on.
yeah, just go
Yeah.
back in time. But I mean, it's cool though. But I mean, I think 2016 itself was just a great year.
Yeah.
And I mean, just overall, like 2016 has been such a phenomenal year for a certain someone.
Yep.
So yeah, so
There's a lot of moments too, and if you have your favorite comment or favorite year this past year, what happened? Comment below. Tell us.
yeah,
Tell us.
just let us know what was your top 2016 favorite moment of the year, and what was your top favorite moment of 2016?
top. There's so many. You know, AJ Styles. You can take that one for consideration. The shocking one was Dean Ambrose winning Money in the Bank. And later on that day, cashing it in to win that championship, which he took to SmackDown.
Yeah, he didn't even lose it at the main event to where it would have to trade hands.
Yeah.
So yeah, he took that over to SmackDown, and now there's great superstars on SmackDown Live. So a lot of credit to Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan
yeah.
for trying to help that show out. And
they're doing a phenomenal job.
yeah,
too.
I think they're doing a great job. It's just they should have done better at the draft pick.
You think so?
I think so. They one more top superstar. I think that show would be great.
Well, you never know what happens.
Yeah, after the Royal Rumble, you don't ever
Yeah.
know what can happen there and who's gonna be added on later on.
Yeah.
So I mean that'll be great itself. So I mean that's absolutely awesome. So the last thing we want to talk about is none other than the return for this Monday Night Raw that's coming up is the return of HBK Shawn Michaels, man.
The headliner, the
Showstopper.
showstopper, Mr.
Man,
WrestleMania himself.
and I mean he's just you think about Shawn Michaels, you just think about all the great fights that he's had
From the past to
from the past to the present, and that's the thing I like about Shawn Michaels. Who has he not fought?
Sting.
Sting. Oh yeah, he hasn't fought Sting, but he Fought Goldberg though.
He fought Goldberg, yeah,
he
he
fought
did.
Goldberg though. He got
You know, that would be a dream match, Sting versus Shawn, but
Sting versus Shawn,
You
yeah.
never know what happens, but tell me, what was your memorable
Man,
moment of Shawn's
the
matches?
top thing that stands out like it is.
I know
is
there's
the
a lot, there's a lot.
95 and 96 year that he won the Royal Rumble back to back. I don't think he should have won it for a third time in 2007 when
Yeah.
they had it here in San Antonio at the
He
AT&T.
should have.
But the
I was there.
Undertaker,
The Undertaker, yeah.
he took that match. But I mean, he should have won it. I mean, the only thing is I say he should have because of the fact is that
It was
we're in
his
hometown
yeah.
and stuff like that.
But he still headlined WrestleMania. He actually did fought John Cena for the title.
And he still lost.
Man, he still, sorry, Sean. Sorry.
Sorry, Sean. But yeah, I mean, Sean, it is what it is. So, I mean, just, Sean himself is just a great guy. And according to all the things, I hear he's a great guy.
He is. He's,
So,
a humble
what's
guy.
your top Shawn Michael moment?
Top, there's so many. I want to go with the career match with The Undertaker.
Oh, man.
You have to put that right there.
And
you know.
that was the second time they fought.
Yeah, back to back. To me, I think the first match was the better match.
It was.
You know,
It was.
you had that competition where the Streak versus Mr. WrestleMania, and it was up and down, and you know something had to give, and the Undertaker took it.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he showed why, but then to all of that come to an end against Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar and took it, but that was a shock.
That was a shock. That actually sealed
took-
his fate into
it
the Hall
took
of Fame, actually.
22 other men, and it came down to Brock Lesnar.
It came out to Brock Lesnar. It should have been John Cena, I think.
You never know. This year might be John Cena versus The Undertaker.
It might be. But, I mean, I don't know. I just think that... I think that Shawn overall... I don't think I've seen a Shawn Michaels out there now. I know they might say Dolph Ziggler might imitate, but he just doesn't have that extra step. I don't know if it's not him or if it's the WWE that doesn't want to allow him that extra step.
Yeah, that's
but I mean, it's just he sort of looks like the
He has this
moveset.
resemblance and
Yeah,
everything.
in the movesets and the elbow drop and the super kick and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just, can Dolph Ziggler be?
I don't think there'll ever be another HBK. Be imitated but never duplicated.
Yeah,
But you never know. You know,
there's still a lot of great superstars out
Yep.
there that we don't know about.
yeah.
So I think that'll be great as well. But I mean, so out of everything and overall, we've talked about the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
We've talked about our top 3 picks. We've talked about the year of 2016, some of our favorite moments of 2016. We've talked about the
great.
return and the great of HBK Shawn Michaels. So I mean, I just think it's absolutely awesome that we've been able to see what's happened so far. And
With that being said, also comment on the bottom down here your picks, your favorite moments of HBK's matches.
Yes.
Let us know. Let us know.
let us know what's happening and what's going on. So with that said, it looks like it's almost about that time to
It's
end
about
the
that
show. So
time.
grab that tag team belt and let's put it right here.
Put it
and
right here.
let everybody see this.
Look at this.
So
This is gonna be the new tag team belts of this year. We're gonna be the new tag teams.
So SmackDown Live
Raw.
and Raw, watch out because you might see us emerge this year
Right here.
victorious. So I mean, here it is. So with that said, we want to thank you
Thank
for
everybody.
watching this show. We want to thank everybody out there. We hope you've had a great new year. We hope you are having a fantastic start of a great new year as well.
I'm gonna give
So-
a shout out to my wife. I want to say happy anniversary. Tomorrow's our anniversary. I love you, and this will be a good present. You know? Just hints.
Incense. I mean, I mean, it depends which one too.
No, I think good this year. I think good. You know.
Alright, I mean, so with that said, I want to give a shout out to all my family and friends out there. I especially want to give a shout out to my good friend Eloy Vasquez out there in Corpus Christi. So I'll see you soon. I want to give a shout out to the whole NWO crew. My friend Gilbert, my friend Mario, and my friend Big Joey Wrath. So I'll see y'all soon, and continue to watch this show, continue to support, and like I said, he is now officially the
been an
new
honor. It's an
host
honor.
of this show. So you're gonna be seeing us week after week. So I mean, it's gonna be great. So if you, like I always say, support this show, support me, support us, support this whole movement and stuff like that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and be sure to follow us as well. So, and with that said, we'll see you soon. We'll see you a little later. And it looks like we're going to end this off with some more HBK Shawn Michaels. How about that?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with that. So with that said, we'll see you later and we'll see you soon. Here we go. We'll see you later, Roger. We'll see you next week for another episode of Let's Talk Wrestling.